What's up, guys? All hope you're having a blessed day. We're back in it with another banging video, and this is our part 2 to the Weazy video of the coldest transformation in all of Pokemon. Naturally, this is all about Ash-Greninja, the most unique, one-of-a-kind abilities that we see in anime. I've never seen it live personally because I never watched this generation of Pokemon, so this is my first time watching it with you guys. So let's get straight into the video.
So it's officially rematch time, but it starts off exactly as before. This time with Fury Cutter smacking away all three of these motherfuckers. This ain't no damn big three, bro. This is a little three. Like, look, they go in to try some coordinated three-man weave shit, and this man just snarls with that and just knocks them all back. This shit is over, bro. I can't watch this. And then Heidayu calls ISO. Yes, the little yellow rat. Finish him with Shadow Claw. And that Shadow Claw would have been enough to send my man to the Shadow Realm. Unless... that's why he's the GOAT. Greninja has arrived with a water shuriken strapped to his waist, tongue around the neck, ready to go. But ladies and gentlemen, the theatrics were not over. What am I even looking at? A water-veiled, slightly different version of Greninja, but there is no time to inspect it. I can't let you win. Kagetomo must become the chief. Shut your glazing ass up. And Greninja soared in with a cut, finished off Bisharp for good. What the fuck just happened? I wish I knew the answer at that point, but it's looking awfully familiar. Meanwhile, Ippei ends up winning the 1v versus Kagetomo, and the power of friendship turned him into a good guy. Ippei became the village leader, and everyone lived happily ever after. Well, almost everyone. You see, there's still many unanswered questions about what the hell we just witnessed in that battle, and a very glaring problem was about to present itself. You see, en route to Snowbell City for the last gym battle, the guys find themselves in Terminus Cave where they get jumped by Team Flare who are after Squishy. Not too much on them ones though, I ain't trying to spoil none yet, but just know Greninja came up to handle this situation. And after a bit of back and forth, the mysterious water-veiled form came out again, and the man put belt to ass. But in addition to this increased power, Ash found that 1, he could see the battle through Greninja's eyes in this form, and 2, when Greninja took hits, Ash felt that shit his damn self, to the point where after the battle was up, both of them fell to their knees. And starved for explanation, the only reasoning we get from this man is, for a second, I felt like I was Greninja.
Man, what the fuck is you
talking?
I'm sorry,
listen.
I'm man, that nigga tripping, bro. But regardless, the form was an obvious level up. And you know, when you level up like this in life, high-profile people start to take notice. And that brings us here. No, I ain't talking about Sawyer, but just bear with me. Ash was giving him his bi-weekly beatdown, and towards the end of it, we get Greninja versus Sawyer's newly evolved Sceptile. Mind you, they had another recent battle where Froggadier pushed Trico into evolving into Grovyle just to still beat his ass, making him 2-0 up on. And this time was no good. After applying some pressure with them super effective blue storms, the form comes out. And an aerial ace does the job to leave that boy knocked with his tongue out. But like I said, it ain't just Sawyer's attention that was cut, it was the man watching the whole battle. Yeah, I told y'all they finna link up. And with no Mega Evolution energy propping up on his Mega Ring, Alain was shook. So a bit later in the evening, after helping save Pikachu from Team Rocket, he decides that he's gotta battle this thing. You're not bad, kid.
Thanks, mister. By the way, I couldn't help but notice your Charizards.
Yeah, I know my shit I see. Now let's battle, buddy. And make sure to use that frog of yours.
I was actually gonna use my Pikachu.
Use the fucking frog, nigga.
Okay.
Finally, we get to see this matchup. And even the cameraman on time, who's you posing for? Greninja whips out the water shuriken, but Charizard slices it down with Dragon Claw. Greninja follows up with Cut, but Charizard dodged around before sauteing my man with Flamethrower. The whole time Alain is speeding for the transformation like Hisoka, like, I know you're holding back, and decides, fuck this, I need express shipping, and ups the ante with that Mega Evo.
Oh my god, it's shiny!
This nigga. So they parry their first attacks, and Greninja goes for double team just for Charizard to bring them all down. And then Charizard whipped out a move we hadn't seen yet, used Thunder Punch, and landed not one but 2 of them hits. This was enough to activate the form, but still, nothing on the ring, and they get to it.
All the elemental punches are a thing. I'll definitely say Thunder Punch and Ice Punch are definitely the coolest.
Aerial Ace straight to the dome before Charizard lands, and they parry with Aerial Ace and Thunder Punch. But Blast Burn, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit put Greninja in an absolute pack. Damn. So first Greninja L in hand, it's safe to say the transformation was cool, but it definitely ain't invincible. I'd go as far as to say it was a broken bond. So it was time to learn what's going on with this transformation and how it even works. And this was Clement's cue to finally be useful. And he makes a machine that'll track Ash and Greninja's vitals throughout a battle with him to try and figure this shit out. And as they get to it, it's obvious that Greninja and Ash were kinda in sync, but for some reason that shit was not activating. But then who else but the man himself pulls up while the battle's happening and breaks down the missing piece. You do know that form only activates when the pressure's at the highest, right?
Alain, of course I know that.
And you thought Clement was the guy to take you there?
Hey!
Get back to the machine, Four Eyes. I'll take it from here. And long story short, yeah, the pressure was definitely higher. After Greninja gets his shit rocked for a bit, Ash and Greninja get in sync perfectly and Cinema begins. Eureka! My hypothesis was correct. Their vitals are perfectly in sync. And this time they were going way crazier. Thunder Punch from the heavens, too slow. Hold that. Alain can't even hold in his excitement. This is exactly what I was waiting for. This is that shit right here. Rah! The intensity's rising. Ash is feeling the hits. But then all of a sudden, They're starting to desync.
Oh my god, I'm frozen. What's going on? I can't breathe. My heart's racing. Greninja?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in battling history, Ash has fainted. He literally passed out. What the hell is this transformation? After some time in the Pokemon Center, Alain affirms that he may have lost had Ash stayed awake. But we don't give handouts on this side. That's back-to-back L's now. So now, obviously, from realizing that shit goes south when they fall out of sync, they start training together in a forest to try and stay one with each other. And just as they're trying to get their swagger back, who drops in on them? But champion Diantha. Hey Ash, I heard you have a Mega Greninja. Care to show me? And I guarantee if anyone else asked, he would have said, nah, we're trading. But the queen?
Yeah, well, it's not really a Mega, but I'd be happy to show you Champion Diantha. Anything for you, milady.
Milady? Are we fucking serious? So they get to it and we quickly learn that Diantha has the unique ability to instruct Gardevoir in battle completely telepathically. She can just use her eyes and she'll teleport around. After the battle intensity rises, eventually they get in sync and transform. And after putting some belt to Ash, Diantha was forced to Mega Evolve. They start with Water Shuriken and Shadow Ball,
really
and Gardevoir reflects a cut attempt. Ash is forced to take a faster pace, talking about faster, faster. The intensity is rising, the vitals are quicker, and before long...
The Water Shuriken is completed.
Oh my goodness. The water veils dropped and the full form is revealed. Hold on now, bro. Is this man cosplaying as Ash? Hey, bro, I digress.
Water Shuriken!
And my man sent his massive Shuriken and gut check Gardevoir into the dirt. And as the final cut is called by Ash, a W against the champion on the line, my guy passes out again. Brother, right on the edge of this breakthrough in the form, he catches another loss. That is 3 L's in a row. This shit is a trend at this point. My guy's lost streak didn't just slip. It slipped and slid and slipped some more. You know when you're missing shots and you just gotta go take a lay to get back in the groove, you know, get your form right? That was this 4th fight against Sawyer. And Sawyer, of course, wasn't gonna say no. He was like, oh, hot diggity dog, another opportunity to improve against my goat. So after some serious fight choreography and some nimble hand-to-hand combat, a Leaf Storm had that boy on the ground, which meant it was prime time. There went Greninja. Faster and faster, but they just couldn't sync up. And this had Ash spiraling.
Where's the transformation? How did we ever even do it? Is my name even Ash?
With the vulnerability from the shock obvious, Sawyer went in with that Leaf Blade, and holy fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen, this man just lost to Sawyer. And God, this is why you can't lose to some niggas.
Holy shit, we won! Sceptile, we beat the GOAT! Does that make us the new GOAT? Hey Ash, are you proud of me?
yeah, you alright, little nigga.
Yeah, I know that shit stings, but he don't even got time to sulk because he got his final gym battle right up next. For the record, Sawyer already beat this gym, and he tagged along to watch, so the pressure was definitely on to perform. Now the details again are for the ranking video, but let's just fast forward to Greninja versus Avalanche. Greninja was actually leading his shit going into the transformation, but more than ever, Ash was feeling the pain, and Sawyer's face was just burning in this man's head, to the point where Ash said fuck the game plan, and just forced some brute follow-ups until Avalanche bit him with Ice Fan, spun him with Gyro Ball, and sent him flying into the corner, leaving them both finished. 5 fucking losses in a row. Are we serious right now, Ketchup? Even Sawyer had to cut after that. Like,
damn, do I even feel nice about beating this guy anymore? My goat might just be washed. How do you choke a battle when you're up after you transform?
But this shit didn't just get to us, or Greninja, or Sawyer. This 5 in a row is OD even for Ash. He decides to go on a solo walk in the woods while Greninja's recovering.
Sorry guys, I want to be alone. Understandable, Ash. Don't forget to take you too, Pikachu.
Oh hell nah, that boy depressed. He spent the whole night out in the woods just thinking to himself,
damn, maybe I am washed. Losing to Wolfric and Alain is one thing, but Sawyer's weak ass.
Whole time Greninja escaped the Pokemon Center and is doing the same thing, just reflecting on his L's. Eventually, after a rescue team got put out, Serena finally finds him and goes,
hey Ash,
you know you can talk to me, right? Trust me, I get it. Sometimes in my performances, I get in a rut too. When you're not in your groove, it can feel like the whole world is just against me.
Bitch, you wouldn't get it.
Okay, who the fuck you calling a bitch, bitch? Just open up for once.
It's none of your fucking business.
So she just pelts this man with snowballs, completely deserved, misogynist, and runs away crying, which weirdly Loki snapped Ash back into it. Some time passes and a blizzard starts picking up, and when he's seeking shelter, he invites a bunch of Pokemon to his cave that reminds Ash why he's on this journey in the first place, for the love of the fucking game. And similarly, as he notices a stranded Spewpa on a branch, he goes in to save him, but the branch snaps, leaving him falling to his death. If it wasn't for...
Was it that high?
Yes, sir! And he still dropped him. But desperate times call for desperate measures. And the mastered Battle Bond transformation returned. And as Ash instructed him to bob and weave and dodge through the branches to retrieve the Spewpa, it seemed like they were low-key back. They shared a moment to reflect on what went wrong and how Ash was trying to do too much in the battles, with his judgment clouded from all of the L's, and he finished with a vow saying,
sorry Greninja, I was tripping buddy, let's start again, from scratch.
A beautiful gesture that didn't just include this dap up under the moonlight, but also a beautiful reminder from Greninja. Hold on, I think I'm about to choke up. The man rolled his Pokeball to him on the Pokemon Center floor, just like how he did for him on day 1.
As a reminder to never forget their roots. Oh my god.
It's so beautiful. And you know what happened, bruh. Nobody was beating them after that chemistry buff. Wolfric was packed.
Yes,
sir. One spin back completed, and the next was right around the corner. The Kalos semi-final full battle that came down to Greninja versus Sawyer Sceptile. Winner moves on to the finals. Greninja slides in with that water shuriken, and Sceptile removes it with Dragon Claw. Greninja jumps in with double team, but Sceptile just frenzy plants that shit away. The two of them clash with Cut and Leaf Blade, and Ash decides to finally bring out the form. No water veil in sight, but Sceptile's got a form of his own now. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes do not deceive you. The Mega's been achieved. In comes the frenzy plant, and Greninja absolutely cuts through it. Water shuriken's met with another Dragon Claw, and the hand-to-hand combat begins. Ha! 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 Sceptile sends that boy flying to the sky with Leaf Storm and starts barraging him with another frenzy plant, forcing that boy to dodge, weave, duck, and everything in between. We are truly watching a master at work. Ash gets him to soar into the sky and pulls out the craziest double team we've seen so far. And wait a second, this Loki looks familiar. Hold on, bro. I can't hold in this shit any longer. It's theory mode in this bitch. This motherfucker is literally Naruto. Frog, ninja. Shadow clones, double team. Rasengan, water pulse. Rasen shuriken, water shuriken. Leafy village lore. Waterfall training arc. Loner childhood. Buji mode, bond phenomenon. Dark haired, aura farming, misguided fire user rival with a random electric move. Are we fucking serious, Pokemon? No wonder this shit is peak. That boy sliced through this garden gecko, turned Komodo dragon, bitch, with that water Rasen shuriken. The dust settled, and boom! Sit your blazing ass down, Sawyer. Wow, that shit makes a nigga feel alive, bruh. Spun back on Wolfric, spun back on Sawyer, and now one more victim that deserves revenge. Third time's a charm, as they say, but that's for the finale of the Kalos trilogy. I promise it's coming soon. Sub up, noti up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'ma catch y'all very soon. Peace.
I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know.
Nice. And that was the video. Fun video, very fun. A Weazy video is always a joy to watch. Pokemon is also great as well. But let me know what you thought about this video. Do you think Ash deserved his L's, or were we too hard on him? Let me know in the comments below. And any other specific videos you want to do from different creators, also let me know as well. I'm more than happy to watch things of shows what I have watched, and also have new experiences of things I haven't seen before yet. So let me know in the box below. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, ciao.